You open your phone to check one notification. 20 minutes later, you're still scrolling. Nothing new is there. You know that. You keep scrolling anyway. You tell yourself you're just looking. But the real answer is far stranger than habit. Your brain isn't browsing. It's hunting. 2 million years ago, your ancestors moved across open land, searching for food that wasn't visible yet. They didn't know where the next meal was. They had to search, sweep, backtrack, and search again. Anthropologist David Reichlin studied the movement patterns of the Hadza, a hunter-gatherer community in Tanzania, and found something remarkable. Their walking paths, while foraging, followed a mathematical pattern called a levee flight. Short searches clustered together, broken up by sudden long jumps to new territory. It's the same movement pattern found in sharks, bees, and wandering animals across the planet. It is, in other words, the optimal way to search when you don't know what you're looking for. Now look at your thumb on a screen. Short scrolls, a pause, a sudden long scroll past a dozen posts, then short scrolls again. It is the same rhythm, different terrain, same hunt. Here's the part that should unsettle you. Researcher Peter Paroli, working at Xerox PARC, studied how people search for information online and found that humans treat data the way animals treat prey. He called it information foraging. You don't read a web page. You forage it, sniffing for a scent of relevance, abandoning a page the moment the scent goes cold, just like an animal abandoning a patch of berries once the easy ones are gone. Your ancestors evolved to detect when a patch is no longer worth the energy. You still have that instinct. It just runs on headlines now instead of bushes. So why does it feel so hard to stop? Neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz found something decades ago studying dopamine, the brain's chemical messenger tied to reward. Dopamine doesn't spike most when you get a reward. It spikes when a reward is uncertain. The unpredictability is the hook. A guaranteed meal barely registers. A maybe meal sends your whole nervous system on alert. Your ancestors' hunts were almost entirely uncertain. Will there be tracks today? Will the trap be empty or full? That uncertainty kept their dopamine sharp, their attention locked, their legs moving toward the next ridge. It was the engine behind survival. Your phone runs on the exact same engine. You don't know if the next post will be boring or fascinating. You don't know if the next match, the next message, the next video will be the good one. That uncertainty is not a flaw in the app's design. It is a precise copy of the oldest reward system your brain has ever run. Here's the twist most people miss. The hunt itself, not the catch, is what your brain is built to crave. Reichlin's data shows the Hadza didn't dread the long search. Their bodies and minds were tuned to move through it efficiently, almost restlessly, the way a shark needs to keep swimming to breathe. The search was the natural state. Stillness was the exception, which means the discomfort you feel sitting still, doing nothing, waiting for something to scroll toward, isn't weakness. It's an ancient hunting brain with no savanna left to search. So tonight, when you reach for your phone in a quiet moment, notice the rhythm of your own thumb. Short scrolls, a pause, a long sweep. You are not bored. You are not idle. You are doing exactly what your body has done for 2 million years. You opened your phone to check one notification. There was never really a notification you needed. There was only a hunt that never finished. Because for a brain built to search forever, it was never supposed to.